What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So if Binance does decide to burn, if they decide to burn Terra Luna Classic, one, that would be huge because then it shows that you have another year of support. And I think people are getting this confused, saying that the support for Binance or support for Terra Luna Classic through Binance has already been established for 2024 for them burning in January. However, if you don't know, when they're burning in the beginning of the month, they're not burning for future investments. They're burning for the previous investments that were there. So as you saw, billions of dollars that are going through in transactions, it was like $8 billion or something like that. As you saw, that money that went through in transactions for December, in January they burned that, keeping up with the entire year that they decided to burn for Terra Luna Classic. Now, as we get into 2024, this in February is to establish whether they are going to burn. I just want to keep everybody, I don't want to just keep everyone's hopes up that say that this is going to be, they're going to burn. I want them to burn. Yes, I do. I want them to continue to burn, continue to support Terra Luna Classic. But honestly, we ask ourselves this question all the time, like, why are they doing this? And are they going to be able to give us this answer, like why they're doing it? And does that mean if we're asking this question to ourselves and we still don't have an answer, like, are they going to eventually stop? And this is where we have to understand that that has to be a realization that they may end up stopping and not burning Terra Luna Classic for the month of January. But, we're in February 1st. So let's just understand that that is a possibility. However, if they do burn Terra Luna Classic, this is how much they're going to burn. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Don't forget about trading on Margex. If you guys want to start leverage trading or learning about leverage trading, I have a leverage trading one-on-one videos that I create on Patreon. And then I also have a leverage trading platform that you can start trading with and literally do it with $5 or $1 if you want to. I leverage traded with a stable coin the other day with $2 and 100x or 100x leveraged on that position and made $5 off of it, off of a short-term trade. I was happy with it. Did I do any research into that trade? No, I did it live on a video and sold it after the video was done and made $5 on it, which I was very, very happy with it. So if you guys want to start leverage trading, feel free to use that link for Margex down below. Honestly, is a really, really good platform. I made a video about them, a sponsored post about them, maybe a few weeks ago, and it's well received. I really like that platform. I really, really do. But anyways, let's look at Terra Luna Classic. It's currently sitting at the level to where it's at a plus or minus this zero, right? Gain a zero, drop a zero. That's where it kind of stands right now. If we look at the position or the actual price, it's at 0.00009977, and it fluctuates from here and there, right? But we're looking at a $577 million market cap with $31 million worth of volume. Now, majority of that volume that we've seen, right, the volume is a lot lower than what it was in December. In December, we saw a day where it was $1.5 billion in volume, multiple days where it was hundreds of millions of dollars in volume, and some days where it was sitting for multiple days above $500 million, $500 million in volume. And we're looking at $31 million, which is still a significant amount. And if we saw burning from all of this volume, we would probably be able to burn off the entire supply very, very quickly, even with only $31 million worth of volume. But that's not the case. The only place that's burning right now is on chain, which has a 0.5% tax, and which 0.35, I believe, goes through burning. And then you have a 0.1% fee on every transaction, everything that goes through Binance there. However, only half of that gets burned because of the indecision and problems that we made during this time period, right? Where we tried to basically say, whatever they're burning, we're going to go ahead and mint some so that we can put some in the community pool. It's like, who are you? they're deciding to do something good for the community, and we are deciding that we now want to take from that good. That's like me giving to a homeless person and saying, here's for you to get food, here's for you to get shelter and all of that. And someone comes along and they're like, nope, we got to take some of that. And anytime you go ahead and give something to somebody, we're going to come right behind you and we're going to take half of it. It's like, that's not the way that we do things. And honestly, I could understand why they were going to do it. And I said that that would be the case, that they would either minimize the amount that they are going to burn or stop burning altogether. And good thing they didn't stop burning altogether. We did learn our lesson. I hope that they find a way to burn the 100% of that fee sometime soon. But honestly, they're not gaining anything out of this. So it kind of concerns me as to if, we are seeing volume that's going through there, so they're gaining something out of that. But if they're burning off the fees, then they're not gaining anything from it. So it makes me think that it's either like, hey, there's some negativity here. We could see a delisting, or we could see them stop burning. And then what happens? Then where do we stand? We have Binance that supported us for a very long time, and we decided to not do anything to show our support, to show how we're going to improve this and how we're going to burn. But everybody decided that we're going to just continue to hammer down on the people that want to burn. And it just didn't really make sense. So anyways, Terra Luna Classic, if we saw the burns for, or when we do see the burns for February, let's remain a little bit positive, I guess, because we had a lot of negativity. When we do see the burns for February, for January's volume, we should be looking at somewhere around a 3 or 4 billion coins that are going to be burned off. And the way that I came about this, I had a whole breakdown that somehow went away, but I had a whole breakdown to basically show that we would have 8 billion coins within that. After, the volume, it was like $1 billion or 1.6 or something like that, $1 billion worth of volume, which ended up getting to about 8 billion coins total. I think something like that. I can't remember the exact math, but that was up to the 27th. But basically it was around 3.7 billion. And I believe we'll see maybe a little bit more. It'll be somewhere around 4 billion that we can burn off in total for Terra Luna Classic. That's my expectation. I saw a post on Twitter where people were like, hey, what do you believe we're going to burn? Do you believe we're going to burn 5 billion, 2 billion, 1 billion, 0? And it wasn't a poll. It was just somebody, basically saying, hey, comment down below and let me know. Now, majority of people thought we were going to see around 2 billion, and some thought we were going to see 3 billion or 5 billion. Somebody said 10 billion. Somebody said all of it. I was like, well, that doesn't even make sense. But still, like, we're going to see, if we are going to see those burns, we're going to see somewhere around 3 billion to 4 billion that's going to be burned off. Now, is that going to have a massive impact? No. Is it going to be any type of an impact? Yeah, it will be a little bit of an impact. And I hope we can see this through. I hope we can see it flourish. I hope we can see things skyrocket like it did in December. But only time will tell. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below for Margex, for Patreon, for Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.